Shalom, Laha Alahayim, peace to the gods. Wathan Ka Halalim La, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Racha Kudash, giving all praises to Yahweh in the name of Yahweh Shai, in the name of the Holy Spirit, double honors into the elder apostles, the elder bishops, and the head elders of all the camps of Great Millstone, GMS, who do rule well. Salutations to the house of David, the hopeful elect scattered abroad. It's your brother Tazapanya Banyamyan of the Sons of Yashala camp out here in Colorado Springs, Colorado, with a digital epistle, a quick hit through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, Lord willing, you all are edified. All right, we're going to get right into it. So, there's an article that just came out. I'm just getting off the plantation. All right, and Salakia too, if you haven't seen any videos that's been posted on this channel, I've been doing videos on my backup channel for the last week. So I had a strike because I was for, medical misinformation of a book review that I did on the book Medical Apartheid a year and a half, almost 2 years ago. So, and it's crazy because it kind of goes into what we're talking about now. All right. So how come all of a sudden in the mainstream media, right? CBS News, I forgot the other one that had talk about it, but the one that I looked on was the American military news. So U.S. senators, right, the legislative branch of Babylon, all right, have been issued satellite phones, right, in preparation for communications disruptive event. All right, whether that be and see, the Watchmen know what's going on, right? Because just like Event 201, right, and what happened after that, Cyber Polygon, and supposedly what's happening after that. So whether they put it on a solar flare, whether they put it on white supremacists shooting substations, whether it's a cyber attack from whatever country that's a threat, all right, to Babylon the Great, aka America. Either way, all right, I'm gonna roughly paraphrase some scriptures. Those that know, all right. I don't have my sword on me right now, and every time that I try to do it on my phone at the same time, I'm getting comments where, the mic shut off and they can't hear me. So, and if y'all Akim want to post some of the scriptures, you see what I'm saying? By any means, do it. The water, right? So, again, why all of a sudden now, right before the Shalom, Doc Garments from Basra 144 Bas, Shalom. Subscribe to that brother and be edified, man. All right. Why all of a sudden now, while June 1st is coming, right, with the whole debt default, which is a lose-lose situation, whether they raise the debt limit or they default on their debt. Either way, we know the prophecies, man. All right. Hyperinflation is going to come because it's prophesied. Economic collapse is going to come. The new digital system that is going to usher in this MOTB, all right, which is the RFID chip, regardless. But now, all of a sudden, high level, politicians want to have a satellite event that cuts off communications. All in the midst where they have the TikTok bans, Instagram was down, people was bugging out, just like how last year, 2 years ago, when Facebook did the same thing, and that was right before it turned into Meta. Amos, the book of Amos says, "For I will not give a famine of bread nor of water, but a famine from hearing the words of the Lord." We have to remember that, man. All right, because man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceeded out of the mouth of the Most High. Man, Yahweh Shah told Peter to feed his sheep thrice. When you pray the Lord's Prayer, part of it is give us this day our daily bread, all right, in the spiritual manner, which is Yahweh Shai, as he says in the book of John and other gospels, all right? So once the prophets get took from off the streets and you can't do videos no more, you see what I'm saying? Especially those that don't want to study to show thyself approved. You're not taking your leisure time to read and this and that and the third. You're going to be fiending that you actually took some time to learn this truth and to get off the milk and get into the meat, man. But see, it's going to be too late, all right? In the second address, it says, while they yet had liberty, You have the freedom. You have a supercomputer. You watching me right now on a supercomputer, man. An iPhone, Android, whatever, right? At the crib, computer, PlayStation, Xbox, whatever, right? But the whole point is, man, if they get into this point where, yo, something could happen, you feel me? And we all looking for this next false flag event that is going to be the straw on the camel's back. You know what I mean? And then all hell's going to break loose because I speak as a man, something has to go down with regarding the financial system. A credit freeze. I've been hearing that, listen to financial analysts, so on and so forth, right? Where you go to the gas station, you try and put gas in your car, you do the Apple Pay, then yo, what the decline, your shit D'ing, right? You like, yo, what's up? You trying to send some money, somebody asks you Cash App, oh, D, don't go through. Oh, what's going on? You checking your account, whether it be bail-ins, right? Whether you see, one of the craziest scriptures in Second Esdras when it says that there's that victual shall be so good cheap upon the earth, right? That people shall think themselves to be in good case. You see, this is like we are preparing, prudent men are preparing for sudden changes. I always bring this SAT word out, vicissitude, a abrupt change that you're not ready for. But see, we trying to get ready for it. We Watchmen. We don't want to get caught up like a thief in the night, man. All right? That's not saying we're not going to go through it, but at least we'll have a peace of mind what's going on. All right? Wisdom and knowledge, Isaiah 33:6, I'll be the stability of thy times. If shit changed immediately and people didn't prepare themselves on a spiritual level, they're not going to be stable in the mind. Remember, a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. Niggas not going to know what to do. You see? All right? And ask these women out here. They don't want no man that's wishy-washy, man. You feel me? And I only say that because that goes into the whole Isaiah 4:1 and who's going to be real right. It's not going to matter how much money you got, this and that and the third. The Israelite men is gonna be the only ones in a composed spirit while niggas is bugging the fuck out. So be prepared, man. Famine the word hit at any moment. Oh, back in the Second Esdras, right, where it goes on to say, "Victual so good, cheap upon the earth." Then shall the sword, evils, famine grow in great confusion. That's one big right there, cause yo, something go down, people not gonna know what's going on. Great confusion. Remember, the Most High, Yahweh is his name. All right, is not the author of confusion, man. All right, is of decency and order. We got to be completely ready for what's about to come down. Hey, the water, hey, my man, looking out. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 8, verse 17. Now, when I considered these things in myself and pondered them in my heart, remember, heart in the Hebrew is lab, which is your mind. How that to be allied unto wisdom is immortality. Woo-hoo! That's a fire precept, that is fuego. All right? Allied. You in confederate with wisdom, man. You ain't going nowhere. You on solid ground, solid rock, man. You see what I'm saying? Jumping up to verse 8, it says, if a man desire much experience, she knoweth things of old, and conjectureth aright what is to come. She knoweth the subtleties of speeches, and can expound dark sentences. She foreseeth signs and wonders, and the events of seasons and times. Woo-hoo! Fuego again, man. All right? Measure the time thou diligently in itself. All right? And then it goes on to say, that when the signs come to pass, then know the tokens come to pass, and know that it's the same time where the Son of Man shall visit the earth that he made, roughly paraphrasing. See, so we supposed to foresee. We supposed a prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself. We supposed to see the signs. We supposed to discern. That's it. Didn't Yahweh Shah say the same thing? You know when it's about to rain. You know when it's about to do this and that. Roughly paraphrasing, but you can't discern the times, man. You see what I'm saying? There's a certain men out here, a very small remnant that is always on watch. You thinking they just see, but they ain't they Clark Kent. Y'all don't know they Supermen for real. All right, and until the Most High gonna put that cape on you with the spiritual powers, because we getting ready for the enemy to come in like a flood, man. We getting ready for the enemy, and that standard gonna be lifted. This is Kingdom Driven 144. Tawada, Aki, Albasham, Shabrakata, Ecclesiastes 8, verses 5 through 7. Whoso keepeth the commandment shall feel no evil thing. That's right. See that, and the Most High commanded us to have faith in Yahweh Shah. He said, "This is my beloved son, hear ye him." All right. So if you got faith in Yahweh Shah, remember the just shall live by faith, right? And a wise man's heart discerneth both time and judgment. See, boom, boom, fire, fuego. Because to every purpose there is a time and judgment. All right. And we coming to the time of judgment, starting at the house of Israel. All right. And you seeing it. The ISUPK, IUIC, camp banging, police type, get them on the ground, hold them, don't put the knee on the chest. Yo, niggas is violent, bro. All right. It says, therefore the misery of man is great upon him, for he knoweth not that which shall be, for who can tell him when it shall be? You see? So we supposed to be in the mindset of knowing what's to come. All right, but I'm gonna leave it at that. It was a quick hit. I didn't paraphrase probably like 30, 40 precepts, but I promise you, everybody that's in the truth, he know, yep, that's in the script, that's in the script, that's in the script. You see what I'm saying? But some straight to the punch, double shot, no chaser. All right? You feel me? Be ready. Look it up. It's the article. There's an article on it. Look it up. Yeah, I mean, y'all, the ones that know, I'm big on the current events, man. Cause in the spirit, I'm a watchman. I'm ready. I say this all the time, man. In the Proverbs is super deep, written by Solomon. And if you can receive it, was Yahweh Shah. Good news from a far country is like cold water to a thirsty soul, man. So when you hear news, prophecy, regarding prophecy, you like, oh yeah, we almost out of here. Cause I feel the heat, man. These niggas is wearing out the Saints. But I'm gonna leave it at that, man. Brakatayahu, Brakatayahu Shah, Brakatayahu, Brakatayahu Shah, Brakatayahu Basham Mashiach Yahu Shah, man. To the next time, Shalom. Abba Ball. Kwame Yasharala. Shalom, Akim.